welcome everybody to another episode of RCW Rise here on this Monday afternoon as we have Max Omar coming out here first. What's up, Coldberg? Good to see you in here once again. The one and only Coldberg. Definitely check him out, guys. Great content creator, great streamer. Real fun to hang around with. He's been playing, last time I'd seen one of his streams, he's been playing The Last of Us Part 2, the second Last of Us. That's the last time that I remember seeing him live. Didn't get a chance to see him live last time, but that's what I remember from the last time. Is he also does wrestling as well. A member of the WWE 2K community, so definitely check him out as well. As we have Aiden Johnson, one of the newest signees here on RCW. Now he's got a big match at RCW Renegade with Bobby Saturn, Darby Allin for the RCW Carnage title because he beat Bobby Saturn here on Rise. And so that basically put him in that match. And it's a triple threat eliminator match too. So it's going to be huge for him. Right now he has to focus on the task at hand. And that is Max Omar here. As we give a shout out here to Goldberg. There you go. He also does a podcast called Who's Next, which I think is really, really cool. It's a podcast that basically he chooses a content creator that he knows a little bit about and basically interviews them in a way. Kind of gets people to know about them and know about their content, who they are as a person. And I think that's really, really cool because I haven't seen really many people do that. I think I only know one other person that does anything like that. So I think that that's pretty interesting. Because you don't see many of those podcasts like that. You usually see it either on sports or something, you know, something that we're all used to seeing. It's Johnson now. Going at it here with Max Omar. What a Superman punch right there. Right to Max. Now a moonsault from the top rope there. Now a Canadian Destroyer right there. Right to Max. And Max Omar has been on quite the roll here. We have two newcomers in the main event here tonight. Iron Man main event. That should be a huge one there. There's Johnson going up top. Johnson with the shooting star press there on Max Omar. 1, 2 to get the win and a kick out of 2. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I always enjoy, in reference to Coldberg's podcast, I always enjoy, knowing the person behind the streamer. Because, in a way, we're all people. We're all people, but most of the time when we're hitting that go live button, it's our personalities turned up to 10, and a lot of the times, we don't really get a chance to sometimes, let our viewers know who we are, in a sense. And as a cover here, kind of 2 and a kick out, and it's kind of cool when, you get to kind of explore that and see where that goes, and see that people, people are able to see the person and not necessarily. I mean, me, you could argue that that this is literally 100% me, and that's because I love pro wrestling that much. But I do have to agree that some people, in IRL off stream, they're not as, energetic or as loud, or they're not in that entertainer type mode. So you know, you might get a different side of them to what you didn't realize before. So I always think it's nice when, you know, people are able to explore that, and with Goldberg's podcast, that allows people that he brings on to the podcast to do that. So I think that that's really, really interesting, and definitely a really, really cool thing, especially because, you know, I've noticed that some people with Twitch, you know, they can kind of lose touch with reality. They kind of, you know, they worry about their channel too much, or they worry about numbers way too much, or things like that, and oftentimes people can lose sight of what's important, and that's, you know, networking with other people and making friendships and all of that other stuff, like growing your channel and everything else that comes with the territory. As Aiden Johnson here to get the win here over Max Omar and a kick out. But that's just kind of my 2 cents on it. I just feel like that's a very interesting concept. As Aiden here, oh my, what a splash. 1, 2, and a kick out again. Did you get the fight forever chances? Max Omar here, DDT. Gotta love this matchup here. And I believe these two faced off before, if I remember correctly. I remember I booked these two, I think, before on Rise, and if I didn't, you know, then that's my fault for not doing that, but definitely like how these two are facing off here. Very similar styles in their repertoire. Is Aiden going up again? Is he going to go for that splash again? No, the elbow drop right to the back this time. Cover. Again, referee down, perfect position, and he gets it off of the elbow drop, surprisingly. Tired him out long enough. Sometimes you don't need a finisher to finish it. And these guys, they could be teammates down the line. These guys could make a good tag team together. You never know. You know, we've seen the likes of the Resistance, the Chainsaw Jay Smith, and Dozer team up together. Who knows? We could see that in the future. But Aiden Johnson looks on to his match at RCW Renegade just a few weeks away for that Carnage title. But he'll have to beat Darby Allin and Bobby Saturn to call himself Carnage Champion. Don't go anywhere, folks. We have more matches ahead of you. All right, everybody, we are here with your next match as we have what it appears to be Cody Michaels. Don't pay attention to the nameplate because I don't think I changed it yet, but it is Cody Michaels. Gotta change the nameplate. I keep forgetting to change his entrance too. Gotta do that. That's on the to-do list. It is on the to-do list. I get so busy sometimes doing other stuff. I mean to do other things and it never gets done. Life of a content creator. As we have Ethan Walker coming out here. He was a challenger for the television championship. Came up short in that one. But nonetheless, he is here and looking for a victory over Cody Michaels. Now, Cody Michaels, some people have mentioned Cody Michaels and the RCW World Champion. Could be a tag team in the future. Austin Lee with Cody Michaels. See, the reason why the Titantrons are bright is because I have color correction settings on my Elgato to make the colors pop a little bit more, so they don't feel all drowned out. You know, so the darkers are darker, and the brighters are brighter. So that's probably why, for those of you that are watching, notice that some things are brighter than normal. But that just saves me from having to edit it in afterwards. Because normally when I edit it all for YouTube, it saves me the time having to do it when I can have it just as default. Now these two gonna go at it here. Michaels now. Michaels with a neck breaker right there onto Walker. Drop kick right to the back. No, Ethan got out of the way of that one. Now, if you want my sliders for RCW and the sliders for my game, you can go on my YouTube channel. I have an updated video that goes into detail as to why I have the sliders the way that they are. And I don't know. I don't really know the story of Cody Michaels. Actually, I would have to ask the creator. I believe Young Sin knows the creator of this guy. So he'd be the guy to ask for that. But I could, possibly. If I were to find out, I'll be sure to let you guys know. As Michaels and Ethan Walker on the outside here, Sling Blade. Count of 20 under RCW rules. Now, some of the people that have watched my sliders video have said that most of the matches end in 3.5 stars, and some of the matches end in 4.5 stars, 5 stars, or whatever. Honestly, to me, I feel like the star rating is kind of like overrated, to be honest with you. To me, it doesn't say how good a match is, to be honest. It's just one of those things that's just there. I never really liked the star rating anyway, because I can make a match good, like when I control it, but it could be only 4 stars, but it could be still a good, solid match anyway. So it's, you know, so it's kind of just... Yeah, like there are some times where it's like, I think the star ratings are kind of, at least in 22 I've noticed, are a bit off. You know, but that's just me. Like, I feel like, you know, certain things should be... The star rating should be going up, and then when it's not. So, cattle mutilation here on Michaels, and Michaels gets out of that. And now Michaels off the ropes, and wow. Sending Ethan face first into the canvas. Oh, blocked that pump kick there. Nice block from Michaels. And off of the apron goes Ethan. Now, Michaels and Ethan getting back in the ring here. Ethan in control, but then there's Michaels with a kick. Now Michaels, the body slam there. It's simple one there. Keep it simple, stupid. Now Michaels looking for that elbow drop. Look at that. That was beautiful. But a rope break there. You can see the edge of the toe underneath the rope. Now looking for the double rotation moonsault and offline there with the knees. Now Walker with a lariat, turning Cody Michaels inside out. 1, 2, referee is right down there, right down Broadway. And a kick out. And oh, what a huge knee strike. Now looking for another one. Boom! Right to the face of Cody Michaels. And another cover here from Walker. 3, and he's got him. That's all it took was 2 knee strikes right to the face. And Walker gets himself a good victory here. Despite not coming through with the television championship all those weeks back, he's back in the win column. I'm not too sure how tall Cody is, to be honest. Or Ethan, not Cody. Why am I thinking of Cody? I'm thinking of Cody Rhodes. For whatever reason, Oh, that's because you said Cody. That's why. As Walker gets the victory here over Cody Michaels. But don't go anywhere, folks. We have a women's match coming your way. All right, folks, we have a women's match coming your way here as we have Nita Rin coming out here. One of our RCW originals. Now, how the RCW originals work is, one, they are creations of my own. We basically start them off at a very low overall, or a decently low overall, around maybe 60s, 70s, whatever. And then, you know, they get a little bit more wins. We increase their attributes. We give them a good move set. They all start off with a default move set. Not so much good gear and all that stuff. And then, you know, as they make a name for themselves, they you know, become something. You know, they get more stuff. As we have Piper Cross. Now, she's a submission specialist here, so Nita Rin's going to have to be quick with her strikes. And quick on her feet. She cannot allow Piper to take advantage here in this matchup. Our women's division and our tag division is loaded more than it ever has been before. And the signings like Nita Rin and Piper Cross, Platinum, Erica Lunden, Kari, the Huntress, and so many more. No, this is going to be wild. Piper, though, with a kick. And Piper, what agility there. Middle rope moonsault. Gotta love it. And now Piper just attacking each individual part of the body. A little bit of joint manipulation here. And double knees right to the back. Now, like I said, Nita Rin does not have any special moveset. She basically has a default moveset here. Nothing too fancy. And as she gets wins, she will get attribute boosts. As well as, you know, moves added to her repertoire and everything in between. As Nita Rin going up to the top. And Nita with an elbow drop right to the back there. And oh, going right back to what she always does, and that's a moonsault. Now pump kick there. Stopping Nita in her tracks. Look at this, the quickness. Bang! Right to the face. And knee strike. Oh, now Nita Taking her to the top. No. Piper caught up against it. Well, tried for the drop kick. Nito got out of the way. I love Piper's thinking, though. Oh. Enziguri off of the apron. Now Nita up on the top rope there. I don't know if this is such a good idea. High risk maneuver. No, it's not, as Nita Rin is sent down crashing. Now look at these knees, these high knees from Nita Rin. Our main event, Iron Man match between two debuts tonight. We got two debuts here tonight. Both from across the pond. It's Piper. Piper with a moonsault. Gotta love what she's doing here. Dragon screw leg whip from Nita Rin. Looking for that knee bang. 1, 2, and a kick out. Nita Rin not wasting any time, though. Very wise. Hesitated a little bit. Oh, referee got bumped there. It's not an RCW match without a referee bump. Tell you that. At least once or twice. Oh, Piper got out of dodge there. And now Piper with a strike. And look at these. German suplex from Piper. Now Piper with the boots right to the side of the head. And I gotta love it. She's going after a target. Going after the back. Finding a body part. Going after it. It's exactly what you want to do. If you are a submission specialist and a striker as well. She's kind of combined. She's combined both of those styles, and it's worked out well for her so far. Send Anita to the corner. Muay Thai knees in the corner there. Stomping away. No, Anita says no to that one. Still, Anita unable to come up with anything. Oh, and a chop block right to the knee. Enziguri, though. This lady's going back and forth here. I don't know if that's what Piper wanted to do, but it worked anyway. As Piper with the mounted punches. Look at this. The quick striking ability here. Oh, looking for the page turner. There it is. The page turner. 1, 2, and a kick out. Not enough. Not just yet. Oh, she's looking for a knee strike of her own. 1, 2, right to Nita Rin, almost. You gotta love it here. You got the crowd loving this one. Nita Rin. Oh, what a discus punch. Now she's going for a knee strike right there beautifully. No pin after, though. Now look at this match right here. Who cares what Dave Metzler gives this one? It's still pretty damn good anyway. What a middle rope splash. From Piper. Now the arm drag from Nita Rin. You gotta love it. The constant back and forth here. What a suplex. As Piper blocked Nita's here, but Nita with the quick strikes again. Oh, and that driver. Right onto Piper. Count of 2 and a kick out. I cannot believe it, and Nita can't either. She's got to keep going, though. She can't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. You can't. Got to keep it going. Nita ran. Oh, overshot that by a long shot, and there's that elbow. Now Piper in the driver's seat again. Oh, Piper tried for something, and luckily that didn't come back to bite her. And a slap to the face. Sending Nita crushing down below to the canvas. And now a knee beautifully done there. But Nita just eating those knee strikes. All right into the turnbuckle, back first there. Piper coming in with a pump kick right there to Nita. Shot right to the knee. Another shot with a knee. Another shot, and there's another one. Piper knows what she's doing. I'm not going to question it. Piper going for that moonsault again. Oh, there it is. And another one from the middle rope. Off of that springboard, looking for the knee strike. Beautifully done. And now going to go for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And she's got it. Well, what a match from those two ladies. Can't get much better than that. This could have been any woman's match here. But, Piper able to get the victory. Now she's been on quite the roll since her debut here. And now this only adds fuel to the fire of Piper Cross. Don't go anywhere, folks. We have your main event coming at you. All right, folks, we have your main event here, an RCW Iron Man match. As we have two newcomers. And this is the first one, McGuire. The Irishman. Got the Notre Dame colors on. Respect for the Fighting Irish. As a Fighting Irish fan myself, I gotta say, love the jacket. But the fancy clothes and the love of sports teams ain't gonna get you wins here in RCW, but gotta appreciate it nonetheless. Now let's get his opponent out here. Scotty Townsend. Now, Scotty Townsend, you can tell this man's got all the power. Razorback, thank you so much for the follow. Thanks, Chad Gable. As Scotty Townsend makes his way to the squared circle. Again, this is an RCW Iron Man match. How it's different from a traditional Iron Man match is, well, you got 20 minutes, and you got a count out of 20. Instead of 10. Scotty Townsend and McGuire, two newcomers here on Rise and on the RCW roster. There we go, 20 minutes on the clock. Here it starts. Look at the size difference between these two men right here. You can already tell already, you know, that's going to play a factor in the matchup later on. As McGuire tried for something and didn't work out, as Scotty just shoved him off like he was nothing. This is the main event, Razorback. This is the main event. We have 4 matches here on Rise, 5 matches on RCW, the regular show, and 4 matches on RCW Dusk. So this is essentially the show where all the newcomers come. That's where they go. So any person that gets signed to the roster ends up coming here. I control the matches on RCW and RCW Dusk, but on these ones, obviously these ones are AI versus AI. All the other ones are controlled by yours truly. But in response to that, you guys don't know who's going to win or lose, because I could play as the person I want to lose, or I could play as the person I want to win. Doesn't really matter. We have storylines, we have promos, we have all kinds of cool things that make RCW very unique compared to what you would normally see here on Twitch or any other streaming platform. And Scotty now. With the mounted punches here, is McGuire's not looking too good early on in this Iron Man match. No falls as of yet. McGuire, though, with a splash off of the middle rope there. 1, 2, and a kick out. As McGuire almost had the first fall of this matchup. Now McGuire heading up top. This might be dangerous. Moonsault, and Scotty Townsend moves out of the way. Irish whip to the apron, missing with that punch. Now the shots to the chest of McGuire. If this ends in a draw, it ends in a draw. You know, which is one of the reasons why we changed the count out from 10 in Season 7 of the RCW regular show, is because of draws. We want definitive winners here in RCW. That's what we want. The only way to do that, to ensure that, is by increasing the count out or taking the count out off. But, you know, I don't want to do that. It's only for certain matches where the count out doesn't apply. It's a submission here on McGuire, and he gets out of it. And McGuire going after the legs of the big man. Oh, moonsault again and offline. And now Scotty with a power bomb, a huge power bomb to McGuire. Now going for another one here. Lands that one. And like I said, this massive... I had no idea what we were going to see when these guys came out here. This is my first time seeing these guys. Just downloaded these guys today. So I didn't even really get a chance to really look at them. I just thought they looked cool. 1, 2, and a kick out. Special thanks to James Mack, who I believe is the creator behind these calls. He's one of the guys I really look to for original cause. Like, he's the guy that, like, just makes a bunch of original wrestlers, not a guy that makes a bunch of cause of actual wrestlers. And so, you know, that's kind of what I look for. And what a pile driver by Scotty Townsend. And it looks like he may have the first fall of the Iron Man match. And a kick out there from McGuire. Uh-oh. He might have just pissed him off. Nope, McGuire getting out of dodge there with that one. McGuire, though. Oh, my! What a suplex And McGuire using all the adrenaline that he has to pick that man up. And what a driver by McGuire. Count of 2. And a kick out. I cannot believe we still have no falls yet. Granted, we still have 14:30 to go. Double foot stomp. McGuire obviously the quicker of the two men here, so he may have that advantage. Oh, submission. I don't know how much pressure this is on Scotty here, but it does damage nonetheless. And McGuire lets it go, now going right where he needs to be. Looks like that last punch busted him wide open here. And I don't even think Scotty had to move back for that one. Cover off of the miscue and a kick out. No falls yet. Oh my God. Jeez, the power from Scotty Townsend. Now, these two could be a team at one point, but right now they're opponents. As a running power slam. 2 and another kick out there from McGuire. Oh, it might be over now. Look at this submission. Is McGuire gonna hang on? No, apparently he did. But Scotty, oh my God, all that power, all that man. Coming down. Kick out. No falls. And we're almost halfway through. Standing Spanish fly. I don't even know how he pulled that off. And he keeps going for the moonsaults and it keeps hurting him. It is not helping his case. And now he's busted open. German suplex. Oh my God, a release German to McGuire. And this man's getting tossed around like a rag doll. This is not even fair. Still no falls. 0. Nada. Zilch. Jeez. I did not know these two were literally going to kill each other like this. Oh, look at that cut. Oozing blood on the side of McGuire's head. Oh, but he's still going. He backed Scotty into the corner from all those strikes. And now he's coming charging in. Oh my God, what a knee. Looking for the moonsault. Beautifully connected. Finally something acrobatic connects for McGuire because case in point, screw the star rating. This match was 5 stars a long time ago. As McGuire. We're gonna go for something big there. Oh. Scotty dropping him with a brainbuster like driver into the cover. 2. Kick out there again. No falls. No falls yet. None. Oh, but there might be one here. as McGuire gets dropped. 1, 2, 3. Scotty's got the first one. And a pile driver. Oh my God. This man's gonna have to walk out on a stretcher after this. Scotty trying to go 2 for 2. No. Now the key is the late falls. It's not the early ones, it's usually the late ones to tie it up. 1, 2. Kick out. Close. The headbutt into that suplex. Rope break. That totally screwed McGuire right there. It really did. But he still has about 8.5 minutes to get a fall. But he's got to be mindful. Because Scotty's already got one. Rope break there. Now just throwing him like a rag doll, man. This is rope again. Getting a little too cocky here, I think, from Scotty. Now on paper, McGuire would easily be squashed here, but it doesn't appear that McGuire's going away as a DDT. To Scotty. Look at this man. This man's still going. And now he's going up top. Uh-oh. Not a good idea. Oh, my. That forearm. This is insane right now. This match, absolutely bonkers. Ripcord knee. No revolutionary, or the ripcord knee there. Yeah, wait. Knee strike either way. Scotty just trying to, like, get this man down. Stop the quickness. Because there's no way Scotty's going to be able to keep up with that. Both of these guys have their strengths and weaknesses. Going for a second fall, and he's got one. Just from pure exhaustion. And now McGuire's got to get 2. And he's got plenty of time to do so. But he can't waste any. One, 2, to make it 1, 2, yes! McGuire is 1 fall away now from tying it up. Look at this back and forth. Gotta love it. Oh my! The strength, the adrenaline from McGuire, and he's gonna lift this man up. Down he goes! What a driver! 1, 2 to tie it up. Yes! McGuire ties it up. And it's 5 minutes, and now he's going for a submission. He's looking to go for 3. And he lets them go. Jawbreaker. I cannot believe McGuire just is doing this right now. The double foot stomp. Cover. To go for 3, 2, 3, and he's got it. We are seeing McGuire just have an instant comeback. Like, this is like David and Goliath. Headbutt. Suplex again from McGuire. And he's going for 4. For 4. Almost. I cannot believe this right now. This is insane. This is insane. What McGuire's doing right now? Is absolutely insane. What McGuire is doing right now is crazy. But Scotty gets a fall back. And the elbow drop lands. My God. This match. 5 stars. It should have been 5 stars a long time ago, but you know how this game is. 3 minutes. I think McGuire still has the lead by only 1 fall, though, I think. It looked like Scotty was going to run away with this. And McGuire with the ultimate comeback, but he's got to keep it. And this is good for McGuire here. If he can waste time here on the outside, got to get a pin on the inside of the ring. So this is good for McGuire. This is great for McGuire here as he's going for a submission. Oh, he's tapping. He's tapping, but that fall's not going to count. He was on the outside. Count of 8 here. 9, count of 20 under RCW rules. So these guys can be out here for a bit. Right into the steps. Count of 12. 14. McGuire gets back in. 16 here, and they both get back in. A minute, almost a minute left to go. Uh-oh, McGuire. Uh-oh. Scotty. Oh my, he turned that around in his favor. I think McGuire's got this one. I think it's safe to say it's like the little engine that could. And David, in this sense, in the David and Goliath story, is going to be victorious here. Pile driver, though. Wait a minute. 1, 2, man, jinxed it. 3. I think Scotty tied it up. I think he did. I think he did. I think he was only 1 fall away. Oh no, he didn't. I guess not. I guess it was tied. I was under the impression that McGuire had at least a 2-fall lead over Scotty, and I think he did at one point. Maybe I counted wrong. Or maybe the ref counted wrong. But Scotty wins. But come on, you gotta give credit to McGuire there. You really do. You really do. With a match like that, honestly, you really do. You really got to give both of these guys credit, but Scotty Townsend is the Iron Man left standing here on Rise.